All right, we are starting off with a live look out at the Alamo City. I gotta tell you, Tiff, yesterday was gorgeous out there. Did you make it out and about?
Yeah, to pick up my daughter.
Okay, that works.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's great. Hey, I want to remind everyone of our upcoming Christmas Eve and Christmas Day forecast. Basically, it's looking mild, near 70 degrees. And on Christmas Eve itself, there's a chance for some scattered rain. That's Sunday. Christmas Day, less of a rain chance, a high of 70. But maybe you're lucky enough to be traveling to some of the few locations that are expected to see a white Christmas this year, mainly across areas in the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, parts of Wyoming, up into Idaho, and the parts of the Dakotas, as well as Nebraska and the western section of Kansas could see a white Christmas. But that's about it across the nation. It's actually going to be a fairly warmer Christmas overall for all of the nation, including us here in San Antonio. So in our weather over the next couple of days, we've got one last day today with low humidity before some dampness starts as early as tomorrow morning. We'll have fog tomorrow morning and even the possibility for rain into the weekend. And then finally, again, a recap of what you can expect for a Christmas Day as well. Max, Tiffany.
Thank you, Sarah. Now, funeral services are being held for Justice Sandra Day O'Connor, the first woman to serve on the Supreme Court. President Joe Biden and Chief Justice John Roberts both speaking at the service. O'Connor was an Arizona native who served on the High Court for more than 2 decades. The rancher's daughter was nominated in 1981 by President Ronald Reagan. O'Connor retired at age 75 and died December 1st in Phoenix. In a 180, Pope Francis says Roman Catholic priests can bless same-sex couples. The new Vatican policy is aimed at making the Catholic Church more inclusive. But the church still doesn't allow gay marriage. According to the new rule, the blessings can be carried out as long as they aren't part of any regular church rituals. They also can't take place at the same time as a civil union ceremony.
Well, dozens of rockets fired from Gaza into Tel Aviv earlier this morning as the fighting between Hamas and Israel continues. So what you're about to see, here it is, video of destruction left behind in southern Gaza. That includes a home where at least 25 people were being sheltered. Now, Israel has struck what they say are terrorist targets across the territory. Here's the thing, discussions aimed at securing another hostage deal and possibly a ceasefire appear to be at a standstill, but the Biden administration say they are optimistic. And here's a terrifying report. This report finding that China, Russia, Iran, and Cuba all tried to meddle in the 2022 U.S. midterm elections. The report says that China tried to influence a handful of midterm races involving members of both U.S. political parties. Now, the assessment detailed that Iran tried to undermine confidence in U.S. democratic institutions, while it found Cuba engaged in more narrow efforts to support or even undermine specific candidates. Overall, the assessment did not study the impact that the influence campaigns may have had on the outcomes.
The federal government is trying to make it harder for officers found guilty of misconduct to get hired at other departments. The Justice Department launched a new national database to centralize information on the misconduct of federal officers. It will flag them during the hiring process for law enforcement positions. President Biden says it's part of an executive order on police reforms he signed in 2022. Right now, the database only applies to federal officers, but Biden says he is working to allow state, local, and other agencies to also participate. And more than 300,000 air fryers sold at popular retail stores are being recalled. According to the Consumer Product Safety Commission, Empower Brands is recalling 2 models of the Power XL dual basket air fryer. The agency has received more than 40 reports of the food baskets breaking apart during use, including 3 reports of burns. According to the alert, the plastic connector that's used to connect the 2 baskets inside the units can break during use and, as a result, pose a burn hazard. The recalled air fryers were sold at popular retail stores such as Walmart, Target, and Kohl's between August 2021 through October of this year. If you bought one of them, you can contact Empower Brands for a refund.
Well, the CDC hopes that you'll heed the warning from medical providers to get vaccinated before you head to your holiday gatherings. Now, University Health and the CDC both tracking an increase in respiratory illnesses. Medical providers fear viruses like COVID, RSV, and even the flu fear that they're going to spread in the next few weeks. The CDC showing high levels of infections, especially in southern states. The fear, well, holiday travel and holiday gatherings will put people with weak immune systems or the elderly at a higher risk.
We prepare for a lot of hugging and celebrating and a lot of probably viruses getting passed around.
This is a great time of year. We want everybody to enjoy this time of year. So we're not trying to be a downer on that, but we want people to be better prepared so that they don't have to worry about getting sick while they're enjoying this time of year or get somebody else ill.
So doctors say if you start to feel sick before the family gathering, the best gift that you can give, stay home. Don't spread the virus. They also urge people to see their doctor as soon as you start to feel ill.
A rescue shelter in Von Army has reached capacity, and it needs people to foster pets just for the next few weeks. God's Dogs Rescue and Shelter is launching a campaign from now through January 3rd. The best part is foster families don't have to pay for pet supplies.
Great trained, great with other dogs, great with everybody. She's just a happy-go-lucky little dog. She's perfect for a holiday takeover.
Foster families will get crates, food bowls, pee pads, toys, even clothes for the pets. Look for this story on God's Dogs Rescue on our website.
Dignowity. It just sounds right. Any other way sounds weird.
Shorthand is Diggy Hill.
I personally say downtown Diggity, but that's just a me thing.
It's Dignowity. I don't know because I just moved here.
We say Dignowity. That's what we've just been told, you know, from the locals around here.
Downtown Diggity is my favorite. That's so good.
I feel like a song's coming up.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, no matter how you say it, neighbors in Dignowity Hill can agree on a few things. Besides the rich history of the area, it also offers some amazing views. Our latest edition of Know My Neighborhood takes us to this part of town where we get a closer look at some of the key issues that matter most to the people who live there.
But we were also able to see why people enjoy living here. One reason, the connections, and those connections extend beyond neighbor to neighbor. They're also being made with the San Antonio Police Department.
That's right. It's how an SAPD officer assigned to Dignowity Hill says he's making progress for positive policing by building trust. Danielle Ibarra followed him on patrol to see how he connects the community.
Thank you.
The vest is just one tool in Officer Carlos Gutierrez's arsenal.
We're ready.
But when he's out on the streets, the most important is his charm.
You gotta chill.
Gutierrez is a safe officer in the San Antonio Police Department. He says the last 6 months he's spent in Dignowity Hill are the most rewarding.
Everybody wants a part of Dignowity now. Everyone knows when I'm out there. You know, they recognize me, they see me, they know.
Instead of going from call to call,
everything good?
His job is getting to know people.
I just come to say hi, man.
And learning everything about the neighborhood, including those who call the streets of Dignowity Hill home.
Oh, come on, man. We'll see y'all later, right?
Yes, sir. Gutierrez says many stay around the Hayes Street Bridge.
There's a few people hanging out here in the corner. They're not doing a whole lot.
While some turn the other way.
Y'all been good?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Nobody messing with y'all? What's up, man?
Gutierrez goes right up to them.
How was y'all's Thanksgiving?
It's good.
Good? Good, man?
A lot of food.
Really? Did they take care of y'all over there?
Yeah.
Good.
He makes the unhoused feel seen.
Y'all need anything from us? Every interaction they had with an officer, they thought, oh, they're gonna give me a ticket. Oh, they're gonna arrest me. Oh, they're just messing with me. So when I would come out here, I would talk to them.
Gutierrez says connecting with people takes time and trust.
I treat everybody as if they were my mother, my father, or my brother, or my wife. That's how I talk to people. Hey, how you doing, sir?
And for the first time in his 17-year career, Gutierrez feels like people finally see who he is behind the badge.
It feels good. It feels good. Being on the department, as long as I have been, it feels good. We'll see ya.
That was Daniela Ibarra reporting, and this was just one of the many stories about the Dignowity Hill neighborhood.
That's right. You can watch our full coverage, KSAT12. Just scan the QR code on the screen, or for your own fun, do your own deep dive. There's some amazing stories on there. All right, speaking of amazing stories, how about this weather we've had? We're on like a good 4 to 5 day stretch. It has been picturesque out there.
It really has, but we have had a north wind the last few days.
You let it linger for a little, but...
So Mountain Cedar is up. In fact, I just got a picture, a video on Twitter of somebody hitting their mountain cedar trees and the pollen went everywhere. If you have those videos, post them on KSAT Connect. That way we can show them on air. Molds are present, but in low amounts, it's mountain cedar that's high. Outside right now, temperatures are in the 60s, 61 degrees in San Antonio. That's up from this morning. It was cold this morning. We got down to 47 degrees, but say goodbye to the cold mornings for a while. This is a look at morning lows in the days ahead. We're going to be close to 60 degrees. That's 10 to 20 degrees above the average low. The reason for that? Well, we've got humidity on the rise and a chance for rain around the corner too. Those details coming up.
Good afternoon, welcome back, and happy Tuesday. Okay, so you showed us the video of your daughter walking around. So cute. She enjoying the weather?
Yes, she's out there playing soccer.
Nice.
You blame her? It's like perfect outside for that, right, Sarah?
It is beautiful out there. Low humidity, comfortable temperatures. You know, let's just stay in the realm of pleasantness right now by looking and remembering at this morning's sunrise. Here's a look. This one was sent in to us from the rooftop of the downtown federal courthouse. Beautiful view there of San Antonio and the sunrise this morning. It's going to be a great sunset too. Sunset happens close to 5:40. So anytime between 5:30 and 6 o'clock, get outside, look to the west. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset. You can see we've got those cirrus clouds moving in. Cirrus clouds are made completely out of ice crystals. So they create some really nice colors and they're higher up in the atmosphere as the sun is setting. So it makes for beautiful sunsets. 68 in Cristo Springs, 64 in Del Rio. Pleasanton, you're at 70 degrees. It's still 61 in San Antonio, but just this afternoon we'll get up to 68 degrees. That'll be the high today. And then tonight it is not going to cool down quite as easily as it has the last few days. The cool down is going to happen slower. We'll be in the 60s for most of the night, mid 50s by midnight. So yeah, not really becoming chilly, just a cool evening on deck for us with cloudy skies as clouds increase. That's all ahead of some increase in the humidity too. Now tomorrow, humidity will be on the rise. So early in the morning, I expect some fog tomorrow, but it really isn't until Thursday, Friday that we'll really start to see some mist and drizzle. And then it'll be damp from about Thursday into the weekend as well. So kind of just a gray day. We'll talk a little bit about rainfall potential here in a bit, but for tomorrow, I want you to be prepared for the fog early in the morning. 54 degrees early tomorrow. We'll have some peaks of sunshine, 65 at noon, 70 for Wednesday's high. We'll have southeast winds at 10 to 15. And then tomorrow night, patchy drizzle will develop as early as 9, 10 o'clock. It's all because this ridge of high pressure, which has been keeping us dry, is moving off to the east. And we've got this upper level low, which will be spinning off of Baja California, sending rounds of energy and moisture our way here in San Antonio. Again, from pretty much Thursday through the weekend. And here's a look at those rain chances for you. Yeah, there's a small chance for some mist early tomorrow morning and drizzle on Thursday, but you can see from Thursday through about Sunday, Christmas Eve, rain chances will be in the forecast. Rain chances highest on Friday, but just about every day from Thursday to Sunday, we're going to have a chance for rainfall. How much rain? Well, in East Texas, it's going to be a decent amount of rain from Dallas to Shreveport down to Lufkin and Houston, up to 2+ inches of rainfall. However, around San Antonio, we're once again going to kind of be on the tail end of the system. The further east you go, the higher rainfall potential. So for Gonzales area, about ½ an inch of rain, less than ¼ inch of rain for many locations west of San Antonio. And San Antonio probably somewhere smack dab in the middle of that, a couple to a few tenths of an inch of rain possible over the next 7 days. So this is not going to be a drought buster by any means. It's just something to enjoy, a chance for rain here because we desperately need the rain. Otherwise, mornings will be mild, afternoons will be near 70. Again, morning fog tomorrow. The dampness starts on Thursday, pretty much lasts through Christmas Eve, but by Christmas Day, things will be drying out with a high near 70.
Listen to that. When passengers get off the plane in Denver, well, they step right into the holiday spirit.
Piano players take turns playing holiday classics, welcoming everyone home for Christmas. Music will fill the air at the Denver airport through December 23rd.
All right. I would sing, but I'm good without it. Santa is going underwater. Take a look at this. This is incredible. So, you ever been scuba diving?
No.
Yeah, me neither. But Santa clearly has.
And he's all decked out. Now, this Santa went underwater to spread some Christmas cheer at London's Sea Life Aquarium. A display supervisor dressed up like Santa and surprised the fish and other creatures in the ocean tank.
And of course, check this out. The penguins and terrapins also receiving gifts from the aquarium staff.
Now to the final push to get your packages delivered in time for Christmas.
ABC's Alex Perez has the details on how they get it done, plus what to expect for Super Saturday, the last major shopping holiday of 2023.
Merry Christmas! A whopping 82 million packages are expected to be delivered each day throughout the U.S. this holiday season, and UPS says they expect to deliver more than 30 million packages a day globally.
We have a great group of more than 500,000 UPSers all over the world helping us deliver in time for the holidays.
This drone video of their Worldport facility in Kentucky showing 2,000 packages sorted every 17 seconds on what UPS says are conveyor belts stretching for 155 miles. That's longer than the distance between D.C. and Philadelphia.
We encourage everyone to run, don't walk to a UPS store to make sure it's delivered on time.
To get those gifts delivered by Christmas, you still have time, but the longer you wait, the more it will cost. For UPS 3-Day Select and FedEx Express Saver, today is the deadline to make sure your packages arrive on time. For UPS Next Day Air, you have until Thursday, December 21st. And your last chance for FedEx same-day shipping is this Friday, the 22nd. For the United States Postal Service, this Wednesday marks the last day to mail Priority Mail Express, and it is waiving holiday surcharges. And there is hope for those extreme procrastinators out there. In-person shopping on Super Saturday, with nearly 142 million people expected to shop that day.
Historically, Super Saturday is the last Saturday before the Christmas holiday. And this year, it's a mere 2 days before the holiday. We are expecting to see more deals from those retailers that do have a physical footprint.
And that was Alex Perez reporting. Now we're kicking off your countdown to Christmas with 4 years worth of holiday cheer.
SA Live taking a look back at some of their favorite Christmas specials over the years, and we're getting our first helping in just a few minutes. Take a look.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm great.
The thing I love about y'all's recipes is they look great, but you know, you can just spend a little and still get a lot out of it.
That's right.
Wanted to thank you for your sacrifice and just let you know that we're here and that you're not alone on Christmas. So we brought a few things for your family. Hopefully, kids, hopefully you can figure out what to do with all this stuff.